This isn't something I would normally do. I usually just keep this channel just for reviews, but this does pertain to my last review, so in a way you can consider this a bonus, or not necessarily a follow-up, just an extra on that review. Since I posted the second Power Rangers review, I had a comment left on my channel on the page by Anti Yonder, saying that for the Power Rangers movie version for Game Boy, there's actually multiple endings. There's an ending for each Ranger. I only showed the Tommy ending because that's all I beat it with, Tommy. I played and covered 7 games for this review, so I didn't have a lot of time to go in depth with each game, so I only did one playthrough when I did beat a game. So seeing that there actually is a different ending for each Ranger, curiosity got the best of me, so I actually had to see what they were. When I first heard that, I thought, okay, well, I'll just Google it, or I'll just look up on YouTube, look a video up on YouTube. But I couldn't actually find anything but Tommy's ending on Google or YouTube. So I guess I had to take it upon myself to document all of these other 5 endings, because nobody else has done so. Just to make sure that's not, I know this isn't major, who really cares? I mean, it's Power Rangers the movie Game Boy endings, when it's just pretty much the same thing for each Ranger. But I don't know, I just felt like it was my duty, it was doing my part, just to fill in a minor detail, gaming history that might have been lost forever. So that's about the long and short of it. So hope you enjoy it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show, one of probably the first ending. I'm not sure which one it is, if it'll be Tommy or who. I'll probably show uncut or mostly uncut, but then every other one I'm going to edit it out to just the pertinent parts, so that the video isn't too long and it doesn't get too repetitive. So that's all I have to really say for build up to this. Like I said, it's going to be just a montage of all 5, well, actually be all 6 of the Rangers endings from Game Boy the movie, and you can see them in all their glory for yourself, so don't you feel privileged. Okay, first up is Aisha's ending. Here's the Tommy ending you're already familiar with. Tommy, you are so cornball. Now here's Nerdy Billy's ending. Leave it up to Billy to be the one mentioning brains or smarts. That's all he's got going for him. Stupid dork. Adam, the Black Ranger. Way to state the obvious there, Adam. I mean, you don't have to gloat about it. Rocky the Jock. Surprisingly, Rocky's sentiments have a little more depth to them. Good for him. I guess there is a brain up there after all. Lastly, Kim the cheerleader. Could you just imagine Kimberly saying that in a Valley Girl voice? Like, oh my god, the Power Rangers are so awesome. So that's it. Now you've seen all 6 of the Rangers endings from Power Rangers the movie Game Boy game. Not a whole lot to say about them, really. I mean, they're all pretty much the same. Was it worth it in the end to go through this again just to get 5 other, what you might as well just consider still images with different text? Yeah, I gotta say it was. I mean, I'm getting a video out of it. And like I said before, it's preserving a piece of video game history that might have been lost otherwise, because I bet not too many other people are willing to put in the time to play Game Boy Power Rangers the movie 5 other times, even just the last level, just to get minimal reward. There they are for you all to see. Anytime you want, though you probably never want to see them again, and frankly, I can't blame you. But anyway, that's out there. I'm working on my other full-length review right now. It actually goes back to an older review, an older Bondi review. It's going to start briefly readdressing some older games, hint hint, but then it's going to go in newer games that I haven't covered from this franchise that were put out by Atari. Another hint hint. Anyway, that's all I have to say about Game Boy Power Rangers the movie. Probably it's way too much as it is anyway. So I'm just gonna end this now. See ya. Thanks for watching. If this is the first video of mine that you've seen, you should definitely check out my 2-part Power Rangers games reviews, which cover pretty much everything in the classic series, both movie games and regular series games. You got about an hour of Power Ranger goodness besides what's already in this video. So if you haven't checked those out, you should definitely check those out. Of course, you can check out my other non-Power Rangers themed videos as well, which cover things like Secret of Monkey Island on the Sega CD, Cliffhanger on the NES, Dragon Power, Vigilante on the Sega Master System, among others. If you check them out, hope you like them. Thanks again.